Blue side, actually. We'll switch the names real quick. Alright guys, so we got Broke Boys on gold, Games Are Fun on blue. Games Are Fun is the local Squarespace team. We got Amanda on queen. Looks like gold is off to a really heavy econ start here. We got, looks like Bryce there on blue skulls trying to ledge guard. Doing a pretty good job staying alive so far. He gets taken out. We got a clear hive, some free cargo on the gold side. I got queen and blue sweaters up in the hive trying to ledge guard here. Alright guys, are all the sound levels good right now? Can you hear commentary clear and game sound clear?
First round, Broke Boys with only 4 players. Broke Boys picking up first round. Economic victory. So once again, we're coming live from Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. Starting late as always is our style. We had traffic coming over the bridge, and it took us a while to get here. Broke Boys, an assemblage of the team most free. Samby, Felix, Eric. Starting off second round here on Night Map. Rolled off to a good economic start. 2 up. Only playing 4 players right now. Still managed to pull out a first round. Oh, they do have Mr. X on queen tonight. I just can't tell on the stream. A masked character stepped in here to ground control, taking up gold queen slot. Fairly even economic openings right now. Gold down out of their spare queens. Blue doing a really offensive job here. 3 warriors in gold hive. See what they can put. They do not want to have that economic victory get away from them again this round. Gold needs to get some warriors together here right now. No gates, no warriors. And death goes to the gold queen. Split here in the first set. best of 5 series, alternating maps. This is our first big tournament of the year. Great turnout here tonight at Ground Control. 8 full teams managed to show up. Here's going to be our initial scramble. Let's see what happens. Blue gets that center gate warrior. No queen deaths, plenty of stay for her. And just as I say that, gold queen goes down. Mr. X. On gold queen. Blue out to a better economic lead here. Nice turnaround there from gold queen, evening out the queen score. But still need to make up that economic deficit. Games are going really holding down gold base strongly. Picking up some more berries here. Gold finally putting somebody on ledge guard at least. Gold abs are going to ledge guard. And an aggressive dive there. Gold picks up a second win. Military victory here. They are on the brink to get out of the first round.
I tried cam connection on that. You want to try grabbing it again.
Taking the difficulty out. We're still hammering out here. Let's see if Games Are Fun can put this one together. Early queen death for gold. That opening scramble. We need to get some gate control back in her hand. Gold really running a great economic game so far. We're trying to catch up. We've got Amanda on blue queen tonight and Mr. X on gold queen. 4 berries to go on gold. Blue catching up here, 2 berries in. Queen's really jockeying around gold base, trying to see what they can make, if they can make any plays happen. Trading gates. Safe kickouts instead of trying to kick through. Really good job there. 3 to go though on gold econ, 4 to go for blue. Really trying to pick this one up. Do not want to go to losers bracket quite yet tonight. And that's going to go ahead and do it. Gold queen drops. We're going to go to a 5th game here in the first round. Split series so far. Tiebreaker coming up. What we can put together here. Games Are Fun is Amandra, Dylan L, Brian L, and Whitney L. A newer team. And the Broke Boys are Sam B, Felix, Eric, Mackenzie, and Mr. X on Queen. Gold really doing a good job keeping their blue hive empty of workers. Blue picking up 2 warriors to gold to 1. Water economic game. Only 5 to go here. Oh, and the kick up. Unfortunate. Oh, went back for it. That's going to cost him. He's playing a little safer this time. We're on the edge here. Blue picking up more warriors. 3 warrior scramble for blue. Really do not want to let those last couple berries slide through. So let's have to find a way around this here. 1 pickup and a drop. Gold pushing snail a little bit. A little feint. Very aggressive worker jump in. Pushes aside blue checkers. 5 gates right now. Gold gonna go ahead and pick up some of those, try to get some warriors, help get those last couple berries, and Blue's closed the berry deficit here now. They're actually in the lead economic-wise. Four sword strategy, just running one economic. Mr. X goes down again. Now's his chance. He's got a on last queen for gold. Some good worker defense over on Blue Hive. Bumps out. Looking good. 2 warrior pickups. 2 worker kills, sorry. 2 to go. It's going to be a tight game here. Queen's going to be stuck up in Blue Hive, unfortunately. This is going to not be good. That'll be a pickup right there. Do not want to be having to defend a queen with your last queen. Unfortunate. Broke Boys going down to the loser's bracket here. Our next round up, we're going to have Plan B, the day after night map against Easy Beasy Beautiful. Once again, the Killer Queen competitive clash at Ground Control, sponsored by Not Your Father's Root Beer and by Small Town Brewery.
Who's on blue?
We got Plan B on blue.
Plan B on blue, Easy Beasy on gold.
We got our prizes as always here. Hanging out here on a lovely Monday night at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland. Home of the world champions of Killer Queen. Over on blue, we got Plan B, the morning after night map. Javen, Cody, Lev, Shay, and Maddie. Gonna go up against gold. Gold is Easy Beasy Beautiful. Ben, Haley, Craig, Kevin, and Alyssa. It's like Ben on queen for gold. And Cody on queen for blue. Opening scramble here at night map. Queen clash goes to Ben. Gold picking up the first queen, and with it early warriors. Econ even got one guard in each hive currently. Blue with the spare warrior though to play with a little bit here. And as such, Blue off to an early lead, economic-wise. Blue shut down the opponent's hive. Another queen death. This one going to go to gold, evening out the queen totals here. Blue still holding a ledge guard. Long kick in for Blue Queen, trying to go for a long kick there. That really paid off. It's a clutch move from Cody, sending 2 berries directly into his hive. Now they've only got 1 to go. But Cody's going to stay alive on that Blue Queen. It's going in low. That's going to be good if he can stay alive. That'll be first game to Plan B, the morning after night map. Really, really clutch play there by Blue Queen, kicking in 2 berries from middle of the field. Something not a lot of people would think to do. Again, thank you our sponsors, Not Your Father's Root Beer and Kraken Blue Spice Rum. Gonna send everybody home with some Ground Control gift cards tonight for first, second, and third place. And as always, we got Philip Bailey's amazing artwork. Will be raffled off to the winning team. Not raffled off, it's going to the winning team. scramble, no queens on either side. Picked up. Blue again running 2 warriors. Seems to be working out great for him. One speed warrior. Speed warrior is fully taken hold here in ground control. All the kids are doing it these days. Pretty even on econ. Gold now with the warrior advantage, running 3 warriors. 3 warriors against 2. Gate advantage. It's a gold queen. And get picked out of gold hive and then open econ to run. Really cycling everyone back around and trying to clear out their hive. They picked up a warrior in it. Last control of gold hive for a moment. Green scrape going on at the top. We're just sending bail out of it. No point. Blue picking up all the gates again. Gold, no warriors currently. That's a bad place to be. And the queen dead. That's a big swing for plan B. They got together and swept the map clean. Gold waiting on that bottom left gate trying to get in. The whole time, Blue just able to run econ on it. Gold moving snail a little bit here, trying to feint a little bit maybe. Pull some attention away. Gold Queen getting picked up though. Unable to wrest gate control away. 2 to go for barriers on Blue. 5 barriers to go. Gold still trying to run snail a little bit. So plan for sure. Gold getting squoze out there, trying to chase a barrier away. Military victory goes to Gold. And we've split the first rounds again. Plan B picked up the first 2 rounds. And an early queen kill. He's not quite on his game tonight, apparently. We still have a lot of our teams still shuffling around here. Last couple of months, I don't think we've had a solid roster of teams for quite a while. Blue picking up gate control. 1 gold warrior left, fending for himself down there in bottom. Queen scramble at the top, no one picks up a kill there. And the blue abs coming down, screen wrapping around and picking up gold queen. Gold queen down to last life already. Quick round so far for them. On the brink here, gonna have to make something happen. Really being challenged, getting out of there, staying alive. Trying to find a gate, get more warriors together. You can see Gold Queen being really apprehensive right now. A lot of dives there in the center that would be pretty easy to take, but when you're on your last queen, you can't take those shots. Gold Queen. Gold Econ has been shut down entirely the entire game. Blue 2 to go on Econ. Pretty authoritative match here by Plan B. Last one coming in right now. It's all Plan B here against Easy Beasy Beautiful. We're going to 3-0 this first round. Next up, we're going to have the TPP versus Be Who Are is Called I Am. Be Who is Called I Am. There we go. Wonderful tongue twisters here, January 2016. Next round coming up. TPP versus B Who Is Called I Am. B Who Is Called I Am, I believe a slightly newer team. With David, Andy, Devin, Whitney, and another Dave. Double D's. Against TPP, a kind of scrap collection of random Killer Queen Portland veterans. Vicky, Dylan, Brandon, Brenna, and got a newbie over there, which I did not get his name. Again, sorry for starting late. Stream problems as always. We're trying to pipe Killer Queen through a tin can and some wire. Teams deciding to avoid each other in the opening scramble. Go ahead and work on gates. Blue Queen doing a great job, going ahead and killing off warriors if they can. TPP is going to be out to an early gold lead for Economic. Blue really holding down all the gates. Onto an early Economic lead. See what they can make happen. Gold Queen getting picked up one more time. That's Brandon. Again, teammate of not a lot of people working together usually. See what that does to them. Blue Queen really aggressively chasing these two workers here. Blue really all over the map right now. 3 warriors, Queen with 2 lives. Really content to bleed this one out here from TPP. It's called I Am, getting knocked down a little bit. Opening scramble here at the top. Gonna go ahead and pick up that warrior. Good job. Queen clearing way for Gold Econ to run in 2. 5 left on one side, 6 left on blue. Sort of close the gap here. The kill on blue, they really managed to take their time, spin out those warriors. Only 2 to go for blue. 2 to go for gold, sorry. Really putting everything on Brandon's shoulders right now. No other warriors on the map for gold. They really should look for a way to squeeze in 2 berries here. Here's the 2 right here. This could be our final scramble up at the top. 1 worker runs right by that Queen, running circles. Here we go, final scramble. Blue got time, they've got 2 left to go. 1 goes low, 1 goes high and makes it in. That'll be it for TPP, picking up the first round economically. Back in 4th game there, very good job. B Who Is Called I Am looked like they had quite a rest on the map early in the game. Go to our second round here. See Dylan trying to plot everyone around. He does have a newbie on his team tonight. Trying to give him ideas. He won that round. I don't know why he's so mad. Could be worse still. Could be me down there. Go and check out the opener here. Go back on the bottom. Go to the top. This Queen's not really wanting to go at each other right now. There they go. He is Called I Am and drops first Queen. Even scramble so far. Gold managed to get up 1 berry. Little snail ride happening. Snail ride managed to distract a Queen there. Loses a 2nd Queen for B Who's Called I Am. Down 2 Queens. Not a lot of econ on the board yet. Let's see if they decide to change up their strategy here and just go Queen hunting. They do that. Lose a warrior and a gold Queen. Gold managing to run a couple in here in quick succession. Really making Blue's ledge guard look like a fool. Bounces him off and runs right by him. Good job. Gold checkers. And a clash at the top. Gold Queen. Gonna go ahead and pick up the win. Second win, military victory for TPP. Third round, Be Who's Call I Am. Newer team on the block. See if they can put them together here. Losers bracket is already full of cutthroat teams. Oh, really decided to pursue Gates entirely here in the opener. Made a quick stop on all their econ. No econ getting on blue side. Weird start. And a queen. Nice kick in there from Blue Queen. Gold. Good job. Helping out the opponent sometimes. Gold's come back around and pick him with the gate. A long dive queen kill. Well done there from Brandon. No econ right now on gold side, on blue side. And just a little bounce on the top. That's going to go ahead and do it and send Be Who Is Called I Am down to the losers bracket. Next up is going to be Land Party on gold versus Scrape Culture on blue. Gonna go to our fourth match here. Land Party versus Scrape Culture. I feel like Scrape Culture's got to have the edge on their side. Scrape Culture is Matt, Logan, Alex, Scott, and Neil. It's about as good a team you can put together in Portland right now as anybody. And they're going up against Land Party, which is an all-new team here. Sam, Rudy on Queen, John, Neil, and Evan. They're going to have a really unfortunate rude awakening, I have a feel here. But let's see. You never know what happens. Killer Queen is a game where luck and skill both are in effect. Opening scramble here, let's see what happens. Land Party at least playing safe here, being smart. Holding down Hive. Land Party has a really economic lead. Is Gold gonna go berries here? Gold's moving snail early. Blue picks up an early win against Scrape Culture. Oh wait, we need to flip those names. Those names are backwards. There we go. It's Scrape Culture on blue. I saw Scott's smiling little face down there on blue. I'm pretty shocked there for a second. Party on gold, see what they can put together here. Of course, Queen does for Land Party. Scrape Culture is just sending Queen and the Warrior just after that Queen aggressively. You know that's a newer Queen and you can feel free to bully. Scrape Culture not even yeah, they're gonna go family portrait snail here, looks like, just a style with a queen pose on top of it. Real insult. Damn. Extra style points for Scrape Culture. Welcome to the game, new guys on LAN Party. It's one of those matchups every tournament. Veterans against new guys. Let's see what family portrait Scrape Culture wants to put together this round. And party running that snail instead. Smart adjustment to go heavy on Warriors, picking up a queen kill. I know we're having some trouble on blue webcam right now. That's okay. You get to see everyone's smiling face. Not going to get the family portrait this time around, but they will go ahead and send LAN Party down to losers bracket and pick up an easy first win for themselves. Next up, we're going to see Dingleberries versus Games Are Fun. Dingleberries are going to be our all newbies collection here. Let's see some handshakes there.
Dingleberries are on gold. Games Are Fun's on blue. We get Scrape. Plan B against Scrape. Okay.
Dingleberries versus Games Are Fun here. Games Are Fun's second round.
Plan B against the winner. I got mine down here. You have their names? You know that I don't. There's just 3 of them down there right now. So Vincent, two people from Dingleberries. You have any clue if they do the hand off?
All right, we've got a temporary problem here. It looks like 2 members of Dingleberries have gone missing. That's what happens when you start an hour late and you pull random people in for an arcade tournament. We're going to see if Scrape Culture is going to go ahead and, sorry, not Scrape Culture, if Games Are Fun will go ahead and extend a charity handout and go ahead and play down 2 members to even it up at 3. Killer Queen, great game. 5 players only, really, in tournament play. Our next game.
Not ready yet.
If anyone out there has an idea what to do when you're short 2 team members, feel free to pass that along to us. Post it up in the Portland Killer Queen group, Portland Mercury Squad Killer Queen. Always open to ideas and new players. It's your freshest place for all things Killer Queen and dank memes related. Once again, are coming to you live here from Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland for our January 2016 competitive clash. Brought to you by Not Your Father's Root Beer and the Kraken Rum. Games of Fun loaded up here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take an easy win here. Dylan's going to go ahead and try to explain the rules here. See, we got Games of Fun to play down down to 3 members. Get some 3-on-3 action here against Dingleberries. Dingleberries is going to be Tony W, Philip, and Ray. Philip on the left, Tony in the middle, Ray on the right. Nice of them to come out. It's Philip. First tournament here at Ground Control. Remember, you've got the Alright, here we go. 3-on-3 Killer Queen action. Be a warrior fest here. Dingleberries Queen getting hung up there on the ledge. If I am not mistaken, this is Tony W's first time queening in a tournament. This is definitely not Amanda's first time queening in a tournament. Dingleberries not managing to scrape. Down to last queen. It's an all-warrior game here with 3-person Killer Queen. Really great pick up there from Tony W on Mandra. Mandra both down to last queen. This could be a real scramble here. You gotta play safe. Mandra, but can't let all those berries run through. Games of Fun didn't decide to run any berries at all. Oh, gets away. Wow, incredible evasion there. Drops down and gets picked off though. That was a really great last scramble there from Dingleberries. Well done. That was games are fun. I'd be sweating a little bit there. Shaking a little bit. Don't want that to happen. Pretty good action for 3-on-3 Killer Queen. We go ahead and go to the day map. There it is. Games are fun, picking up both kills. Not letting any wars form. That is not a place you want to be. You don't need all the gates. You definitely don't need the one that's under 2 swords. Tony picks a warrior, but falls to Amanda. Final life here. Just gonna go scramble at him, see what they can make happen. And that'll go ahead and do it. Second game to Games Are Fun. Games are indeed fun. Dingleberries, I would not be feeling bad if I was them right now. We decided to lock up both the speed gates early. Gets tracked down again. Dingleberries down the last queen, way up on Econ, but unfortunately Econ's not really the game right now. Games Are Fun, gonna go ahead and run some snail too. Bounces off that middle platform, is gonna get picked up. 3 games straight to Games Are Fun. Some entertaining 3v3 here. Some Street Hoops version of Killer Queen. Games Are Fun is gonna stick around over on blue, and we're gonna bring up Plan B on gold. Really great turnout here tonight at Ground Control. Great turnout here again. 8 teams, even though we had 2 people drop apparently. I think the last couple tournaments we've had were in the 6 and 7 brackets. Dingleberries versus Games Are Fun should be a fun match. Games will continue to be fun. Sorry, Plan B. Excuse me. Once again, full roster for Games Are Fun. Amandra, Dylan, Brian, Al, and Whitney L. All 5 getting to run together here. Over on the blue side, gold is going to go ahead and be Plan B, the morning after night map. Javen, Cody, Lev, Shay, and Maddie. It's the semi-final bracket. Here, Gold's going a really cute idea, stealing the far gate. Wrap around the gate steal. Man's doing a good job cleaning up opposing warriors. No gold warriors on the board. Here comes one speed warrior right now. Old speed warrior looking for our way up right now. Cleaning up workers. Quick dive there, picks up Amanda. Working Cody. Managing to clear this hive. Gonna run a few in here uncontested right now. Blue, no warriors. Forming one currently, bottom left. Trying to form a second, gets cleaned up. They gold speed warrior. Healthy berry lead right now. Not insurmountable. Let's go fun. 7 to go for 5 to go for Plan B. 7 to go for games of fun. Queen really going to be currently relegated to gold high. Nice turnaround dive to go ahead and pick up that Speed Warrior. That's a problem you don't want to have laying around for long. Changing over some gates. 2 to go here from gold. Gold's going to run 1 more in. We're getting the Warrior picked off. Let's see where they can go. Gold's got a queen. Gold's got queen lives to play with right here. Exciting athletic jump there is going to go ahead and wrap it up. Plan B going to go ahead and take an economic victory off Games Are Fun. Good adaptation on both teams. Games Are Fun talking it over here. Starting off, we'll pick up 2 Warriors. Ooh, I'm going to go speed first. Looking for a gate on the far side. And a queen pickup on Plan B. And authoritative over there. Really authoritative economic showing. And military showing. And gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Second game, pretty quick. Economic victory. You've been running a lot more speed lately. Double speed. Speed 2, but on a ship instead of on a bus. Speed's always been more viable on night, and everyone's taking advantage of it currently. Games Are Fun really talking it over right now. They've just not been on the right page for most of tonight. Again, big shout out to our sponsors. Not Your Father's Root Beer and the Kraken Rum. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Not Your Father's Ginger Ale as well, even though they're not technically sponsoring us. Enjoy a delicious, almost 6% alcohol beverage. It's also a pretty good root beer. All right, let's see what Games Are Fun. Let's see what Games Are Fun can do here. It's looking like they're going to go all Warriors here. They're crowding around that bottom gate. Picking an early queen kill as well. That'll help that strategy. Bold going Speed Warrior, though. Games Are Fun. Going to go snail here, maybe. Wow. Swords adventure right now. Only one guy running econ currently. He's going to get nowhere with that. Warriors all over the battlefield right now, getting picked up left and right though. Blue checkers holding down Hive. Gets out of there. Gets picked up by Gold Queen. Queen drops down to bottom right, picks up bait, gets herself another warrior reinforcement. Snail slowly sneaking across it, the games are fun. People are not looking at it. All the scramble on Gold Hive. Finally going to pull it off, but they've moved about a third of the way. They're real bloodbath for Gold right now. They're just getting slammed. It's adjustment games. We were talking about games are fun. They were not running econ well. They're giving up on it. And they're running speed snail currently. Gold gonna have to do something about that. Pulling down a queen and a warrior. I mean, that's what snail does well. It distracts great. Blue checkers finally getting pulled up, getting killed there. Couldn't scrape for long. Long match. Only 4 berries run, but 2 queen deaths on Gold's side. Strategy looks like it's working. They're just going to go ahead and bleed out plan B here. Mistake there. Gets picked up. Still got spare queens though. Can afford to make some of those mistakes. Gold really getting pulled in 2 directions right now. They've got 2 warriors up by their hive, and they've got a queen and a warrior kind of floating around snail. Doing a great job using that snail for the first time tonight in a really effective manner to really pull attention away from the hive. Too many warriors down there trying to cover the snail. 3 to go on Gold. Games are fun when we just slow this game back down to the pace. And doing a great job on hive coverage. Giving up the ledge though for Gold Skulls. She really can't afford to be up there. Last life on both queens. Snail getting there. Snail about 2/3 away. Just running constant speed snail too. It's really impressive. They can decide to lock up. And all these warriors pulling Gold in multiple directions. They're sneaking in low. That's gonna do it. Snail running as fast as you want. It's not quite gonna make it. Three in a row will go to Plan B. Our next round is going to be up. It's going to be TPP on Gold against Scrape Culture on Blue. Scott's high-fiving. I'm going to make a wild assumption. Scott has had some drinks tonight. We'll see what Scrape Culture can do against a real team this time. Looks like I'm going to be joined up here in the booth by Javen. We're going to go ahead and here and hook Javen up with some hands, as we call them in the business.
Oh, this is intimate.
Yeah, we're running off one mic tonight, talking directly into each other's mouths.
Great.
Scrape Culture versus TPP. Scrape Culture is looking like a favorite right now.
Who's on these teams tonight here, David? Oh, I can see pretty well. I'm good, Matt.
Yeah, Scrape Culture's gonna be Matt, Logan, Alex, Scott, Neil. That's a real murderer's row.
Oh yeah.
TPP, kind of a rabble team. Vicky, Dylan, Brandon, Brenna, and they got one guy at the last minute whose name I do not know.
It's not a bad lineup, so it should be worth watching here.
That's a good core.
We got who's queening tonight. Scrape Culture is bad.
No. Neil, sorry. That's Logan, sorry.
Okay. So we got Logan and I imagine Neil's warmed up.
Brandon over on TPP. Pretty even game on Econ right now.
Blue's gonna take it right now.
Blue's gonna take it now.
Yeah, they shut down the Warrior game pretty hard on both sides.
First game Econ goes to Scrape Culture. Turn to Dave, see what we got here in the opening scramble.
Probably looking for Matt to go Speed Warrior first off the bat to see if they do anything to shut that down. And he's up.
Bouncing around.
Yeah, we got one quick one down there with Brandon taking out Logan. And Matt goes straight for that Speed Warrior. That's going to be something to deal with there.
Yeah, again, the dominance of Speed Warrior really gets shown here.
Depends on the players too. I mean, some players are just like they start onto it and just don't have anything to do with it. They're just a little bit out of control. But
Brandon really shutting down Blue Queen right now.
he's making good picks on when he gets defensive and when he gets aggressive. They got
Blue's gonna go ahead and flood the hive right now. Shut down the Econ as best they can.
that's clean. That's nice.
Brandon picking up 3 queen kills on Scrape Culture. I'll probably call these the 2 most loaded teams of the tournament, maybe. Plan B also pretty good. I know Javen over here on Plan B, obviously.
We do all right. We do all right. Dylan, the master communicator down there, always making sure to keep everybody informed.
The
on,
architect.
what's going on? The architect. Exactly.
First tournament of the year after a nice long break for the holidays. Everyone getting back. Ready to play some walking again.
Let's see, has Scrape Culture been going with a 3-1 start there?
Scrape Culture been running a lot of words. I mean, their first game was against an all-new team. They really decided to fail over them.
Yep, even on night map, they're thinking, oh, we got a 2-0 start right off the bat. Still waiting for the first Warrior for Blue, but we're going to get one out of mid-gate, and nope, Matt went straight to the tail. It's okay. Looks like the Skulls is Neil right now, so watch Blue Skulls.
Moving all over the place currently.
One down on Brandon, and we're trying to clear out those ledge guards.
PPP not touching Econ at all. They decided to just go Warrior. Stale.
And they just got cleared out by Matt down there in the live.
So it's a problem when you're running against a really strong Warrior like Matt, especially when he's with speed. You run a lot of risk of your entire team getting wiped out in a couple of seconds.
Absolutely, especially when you got other people on the other team that can also Warrior up to help out, like Neil as well. And that was a Scott kill, I think, just there.
Scott, smug as always.
Oh wait, Scott's
Scott is on Scrape Culture on captain. Scrape Culture on the hill here. Let's see what they can do. Those 2 berries earlier. Again, TPP foregoing any kind of Econ opener.
Brandon did a good job this time of kind of keeping off the zone for his drones to get up, Warriored up.
Not let it get away from him.
Dylan's on this team, so that means we got a snail.
Yeah, about halfway there already.
Yep, they're gonna.
We've got time for it.
That was a good jump off of it, but couldn't save it.
Looks like it's gotten away from TBP.
Yeah. No gates down. We gotta pull that. That ledge guard is doing their job up there, but that's all they're doing right now.
3 swords are going to converge up on ledge guard right now. There you go. Straight culture really moving well as a team. Finding a problem, sending enough force to the problem to overcome it.
Yeah, that map awareness. I mean, not that gold isn't map aware, but with a team put together like you got on blue, everybody's paying attention to a lot of different things, and not just the area around their sprite. Oh yeah, that was a good catch.
You've got straight culture. You've got a team that's made up basically of 5 queens.
Oh, that kick.
Soul's trying to get that out there.
Yep, there's the clear. Home free on berries. Just gonna chase the queen around a little bit until we
Scary
have
dive
a
there.
kill or one more berry. He's in a really tough position. We got some combat workers coming up. There's the berry. Oh,
Win
kill to pull it off.
win for it at the last second. You can't blame them.
Absolutely.
That's going to be 3 for Scrape Culture. They're going to be moving on.
All right, who do we think we got up next here?
Looks like it's the Broke Boys against Land Party over in the losers bracket.
Let's see this list here. See who we got on this team. It's a land party made up of.
Right. Broke Boys, Land Party.
Broke Boys and Land Party. I gotta go get them figured out.
Okay, we gotta find him.
We're going to have a little break here while we coin flip for sides.
Yeah, Sam B is nowhere to be found, I'm sure. No, he's probably right there at the cabinet yelling in somebody's ear.
Yeah, Broke Boys made up of a real all-or-nothing team. Sam B, Felix, Eric is the core. They brought in Mr. X, the masked man.
I think we're still trying to figure out who he is down there. And Mackenzie also, he's one of our newer players, but doing just fine. Came in crew with like Alyssa and Haley and Isaiah.
Yeah.
And they've been great rookies, man. They've been catching on quick and have been a good addition to round out the social crew down there.
Yeah, the teams have been, this is our pre-made tournament. So a couple people are slid in of randoms, people who don't have teams yet. I gotta update our board.
Oh yeah, do it. I'm fairly certain Mr. X is going to be Josh Spiegel down there.
Are you willing to confirm this?
Do you want to pull the mask off his head? I don't want to do it.
Broke Boys are blue.
Broke Boys on blue.
Broke Boys are going to be on blue. Putting Land Party on gold. Let's see who else we got. What's that?
Jump to the losers bracket right now.
This is an elimination match then, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
All of these are.
Okay. We're going to run a lot of losers bracket, a lot of elimination matches coming up. You want to put money on this game? You know, I wonder if we can get the chat, if we can get see where the bets are going to be. A lot of new names to me on Land Party. I'm not sure who everybody is yet.
Land Party's a mostly new team. They showed up with 4, so I think some of them have been around a little bit, but it's a pretty new squad.
Oh wow, yeah, I don't recognize any of those faces.
Hey, we're all about upsets here, so let's see what we can put together.
That's right.
And Broke Boys is definitely an all-or-nothing kind of team. Sam B and Felix.
Now, can you go into that a little bit? I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that in terms of being an all-or-nothing team.
I mean, Sam B is either the best queen or potentially the worst queen on any day.
One way or the other.
I mean,
now I'm starting to see.
He will either hat check the opposing queen, or you're going to have about a 90-second game.
Yep. Sam plays pretty aggressive.
Blue Cam is not frozen. It's just a guy who's really serious about Carnival.
Just cook them up. Take TPP off.
We're going to go ahead and get that Blue Cam restarted. Something's up with it tonight.
I'm gonna go down and we can either try to refresh it there, or I can.
You know, trying to do it down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it down there. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll try to reset the cam.
And we'll refresh it.
Land party for the upset. We'll see what they can do.
Is blue frozen?
He's gonna pull it real quick.
Show the match.
Up over to the match.
Missed our opener here with some technical. Land party looking pretty strong here, but no defense here over in the blue hive. One more bear to go. Oh, they're going to go ahead and style point this one out, too. They're going to go ahead and... Oh, blue queen went ahead and... Gold queen sacrificed to stop the family portrait. Worth it. It's valuable morale points you have to have. That was their first game or their second game? That was the first game, correct? The family portrait is still around. Family portrait, you just don't see it very often.
Looks like we've got a pretty good map situation for blue right now, keeping good control on all the drones, as well as cornering the there she goes.
Land party looking snail. We've seen a lot of snail tonight, more than we've seen in the last couple of tournaments.
I think we've got a few new people, and we, snail. It's hard to train out of it, and it's really hard to let go. Everybody really wants it. You've got to see those snail victories. They feel so good when you get them, you know?
Oh, that actually that was the third game.
Oh, that was 3? Oh, yeah, they're walking away like it was.
That was
that's
3
sure.
for Broke Boys, I'm going to assume. We missed one. Military, probably.
Keeping good track of, I think Matt's got something sorted out that we can publish who won with what at some point in the future, in terms of keeping track of wins and losses via military, economic, or snail.
Broke Boys are going to be up next against
Snail is the only win.
against Me Is Who I Am. Me Is Who That I haven't found that cabinets yet. Those will be the next two.
So looks up next up is going to be Easy Breezy Beautiful, Easy Beezy Beautiful. Sorry, missed my B pun. And Dingleberries. And then after that, I believe, is it the loser or the winner will play?
I believe it's going to go to the winner is going to go against B, who is called I Am. This is where down to the losers bracket, man.
What's up? We lost feed? We're not on.
No, I think we lost the challenge, the headers for the stream.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay.
Be it.
What do you need, Matt?
I didn't really know like when the last match started, so we lost some footage, but I need
Brook boys.
Everyone down.
This is
But that might be a forfeit.
So my team got eliminated. If you need them to win anywhere else, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. But I just thought I'd
Maybe, but I'll let you know. Appreciate that. This might be a forfeit. Let me find out.
oh,
next after that is this one.
Yeah, that'll be next. Right now it's Dingleberries, but I think it might be a forfeit. Let me find out.
Might have a forfeit here for the first time I've ever seen.
yeah, we lost a couple players early in the evening. I think they took off.
Oh, we definitely got started a little bit late. It's running up on 10 o'clock. Usually it's about the time we're wrapping up these things.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and show the attract loop of some guys in another state we don't care about.
Can you trigger blue cam here to see if it brings it back? There it goes. Okay.
Go ahead and have the Terminator 2 machine will slide up to the cabinet.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see these games play the game. That'd be something to watch.
Oh, we've got
Maximum
Gold
Overdrive.
just styling right now. They're happy
Oh,
as
yeah,
can be.
it's
They'll take the buy.
That looks like a really easygoing team over there. And we got Craig in the middle, and Alyssa on looks like going to be on Skulls, and this is newcomer Kevin on Ab. Yeah.
So blue team is like gone. Basically, Tony's looking for his team. He's not finding him. I don't know.
Okay, it's looking like I assume Dingleberry's on blue.
Yeah, Dingleberries are on blue. It looks like they're going to have to
And
forfeit
we're
this one.
missing. They said they're gone. We can't find them anywhere. They're not in the house. So we're gonna forfeit the round.
I'm on the team they're playing, so I don't want to come off as biased. But at some point, we got to keep this moving.
I know.
He's like walking around the bar asking people to play.
I agree.
Yeah.
Talk to
Is Tony,
Talk to Dylan.
is Dylan team still only have 4? They have 5.
They had 3.
Ask Tony who wants to go over to their team.
Oh, really?
That's what I would do.
Because you have 4?
I'm not on that team.
Oh, okay.
Ask him if he would like to go into a team that only has 4. Dylan's team only has 4, right?
Oh, okay, cool.
That was my thought. He can forfeit out of Dingleberries.
But we're gonna forfeit the Dingleberry match. Yes. I'm gonna go down there and tell them that we're gonna move on to the next match, which is going to be whatever's next. B who is called I Am. I think it's gonna be versus Broke Boys.
So we're going to go ahead and forfeit this one out. Yeah, Easy Beasy's going to take it.
Easy Beasy is taking this one forfeit from Dingleberries. So I am going to go down and make sure. Looks like next up is going to. Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's going to be Broke Boys versus B who is called I Am. Yep.
Dancing so good on Gold right now.
They're going to be up now. All right, I'm going to go make sure that everything's going down. All right, they're going to do it. They're going to run Dingleberries as one player versus whatever. He
One
wants to play.
one versus all.
One taking on all comers. It looks like they're going to run a Berry Runner and the Queen versus Easy Beasy. Loves the game. Came in, put a team together. They didn't stick around for him.
He's sticking it out. That's going to hurt.
And he's sticking it out. Look, we got a couple of our players look like they're going to jump on. Look at that. Blue Cabinet just filling out with pickups just to play the round out.
I believe that's Whitney and Maybe an Eric over there.
Can we get a, hey Matt, can we get a look at blue cam real quick? Just get us a look at blue cam. Just want to look at blue side. What's going to figure out who's on this here. Yeah, great. We got Whitney on Skulls there, and I don't know any either of the players on the right.
Some people with heart. They're just showing
Yeah,
up.
they're showing up. Gonna help out. There may or may not be 2 guys from his team that finally got word that they were playing. Thanks, Matt.
See what they can do. Why not? You're here. You're gonna play games anyway, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Gold team, all drink.
Yeah. Gold team really showing off against no one.
No, I don't. They're only playing 3, I think.
It's 3-on-3 right now.
Yeah, I think it's we got Alyssa, Craig, and Kevin from left to right there.
Wow, Craig getting all in the camera. He's loving his life right now.
Craig has been such a great. He's almost become the mascot. He's pulling players in left and right. He loves the game. He loves to play. His Queen's getting good bit by bit. We've been making sure he's coming up with information and making sure that he's on top of things and getting better.
The other Queen seem not dead, no matter what reports may have said.
I've seen him. All right, Gold warrioring up. We're gonna put a lot of pressure. Get a little training in. I want to hear more debate about this all-military strategy we're seeing crop up in a lot of these new scenes. And David, you've been watching this longer than I have, I think. What have you noticed about the evolution of strategies that scenes go through as they get better?
I think the real big thing about the shift to heavier military is the desire to play a longer game. Econ, I know earlier in here we were trying to like rush Econ, and that just doesn't work. You need a Queen needs to give their team time to win the game.
Right.
You know. And that's gonna be hard sometimes. I know we have some really incredible Queens here who can put the whole team on their back. We love Chicago.
Why did you feel the need to say that? Did you feel like you
I made a joke earlier about the attract screen only having Chicago players in it.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
we're working on our hack. We're trying to find that somewhere, and we're trying to get some footage together that we can replace that one day.
But yeah, the shift to Warriors has really just shown if you're running a lot of workers, they can really only do one thing. I feel like if you're running a fair number of Warriors, you can run a military strategy. They can keep the opponent's Econ at bay long enough for you to run Econ. Holding those Warriors early is really important.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like what we've been seeing is just like full-on aggression, and I feel like it's everybody learning to fly. You know, it's like, all right, we've got this jumping thing down. Everybody kind of, you know, the quick and dirty explanation gets people running berries really quickly, and then people kind of move up to Warrior, and I feel that, you know, that's good. We're trying to introduce players straight to Queen so that they understand what a Queen's responsibilities are, and then that way they can play better in response to that and understand what's needed. You know, you can only call out for a gate so much, and you got to kind of meet her halfway a lot of the time.
I mean, everyone wants to be a famous Queen, you know, eventually, and step up to Queen. A lot of people want to be a playmaker. And as
I love that you're pointing at yourself right now.
I would love to be a playmaker. But I'm trapped up here at the commentary booth table.
Well, it is fun queening, and you definitely feel like you're in control of the floor and you're making plays, and it's on you. It feels like a lot of responsibility, but you want to make sure that responsibility gets kind of more evenly distributed around the table. You find a lot of teams do really well like that.
The strength of a real team is having the ability for anyone to go Warrior. You can't just say these two people are Warriors all the time. Sometimes those people aren't near a gate. sometimes.
Well, yeah, you got to be willing to make choices. Even as a warrior, if you go down, it might be best to take the opportunity to put that berry in and get it closer to a win.
So this one that you have for a current game has to start.
Snail is the most fun.
So don't switch the
Snail running all kinds of back and forth here.
CPP is gold.
All right, we're going to try to win by berries.
See if Dingleberries can put one on the board here.
Oh, it's going to happen. We got one.
Oh, there it is. Dingleberries with the come from behind. That's got to feel good.
We got Gold just took him out on the military victory.
The miracle on Snail.
So close. So close. That puts us back into.
No, we still got more rounds in here. Dingleberries took one off of.
No, they lost to a warrior just now. The queen went down
I
and
missed
lost
that
their
one. I saw that one
last life.
backwards.
Yeah, it was there was the great hope and it was all thrown away.
It's going to be Who Is Called I Am against the Broke Boys.
But absolute props because Dingleberries didn't give up and didn't just throw into a disqualification. They just went straight for it. He's like, forget it. I'm going to do it alone. I'll do it myself. And
You got to like that
respect that.
spirit. Instead of just walk away. Just saddle up to the stick, play the game.
They're not now, they're waiting. We're on deck. There you go. So winner of this gets your passport.
okay. All right. Looks like Gold's got a good early control of the board. Blue's diving for a little snail there. Who we got? We got Dave Immel on Skull. We got Andy on Queen.
That's what I mean. 90-second games for Broke Boys.
Quick and dirty. Feel like having Dave Immel around. He is absolutely keeping track of all the distance. He likes running the numbers. He's been picking up the game pretty well. Also, we got
Yep, Hollywood back out. First tournament in a while for Hollywood. He's been off filming a movie or something.
sunglasses on. Betty Crash, Betty Crash.
Blue holding out all the gates right now. No warriors on gold side.
Gold just cruising by that ledge guard though. That was 3 or 4 berries that ran by.
Night map is you don't have a solid ledge guard. You actually have to do a little work over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, for the longest time on day map, you could just kind of pick the edge of the ledge, stand back a little bit, and hop when a drone started to come in. And as long as you were uncontested, you could sit there for the duration. However, once they changed up night map, we got to find a good spot to hang around so we can stop all them. Apparently,
All of them already going.
Blue's letting a lot of them go by right now. They just got to sit lower. They're sitting real high. There they go.
That's going to do it. Be Who Is Called I Am made a little break there at the end. Only had a couple left, but still fell behind. Gotta lock those ledge guards up. We just saw a lot of teams running multiple edge guards on night map today for exactly that reason.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes that's just what it takes. I mean, there's only so much you can do as a single edge guard. I mean, you can get pretty good at it and a lot, but as players are getting better and better at running against the ledge guard on night map, it's become a bit more required to have better awareness of where those drones are at on the map. We got all the gates for gold, but we keep shutting down those warriors. There goes another one. Who's holding
Golden
right
Speed
now on
Warrior.
the blue side?
Golden Speed Warrior just gonna assume is Sam B. Running after that queen.
Has been pulling out pretty good warrior here so far, getting kills and not going down. Blue might be in good shape. We can chase out that ledge guard. There it goes. Gotta keep it that way.
He's that econ. Gold just down a queen right now. Not too much to come back from.
Blue's even up on queens. We just lost one.
Open hive though on gold. Gold to pick up.
Andy is really new, and he's really enjoying playing the queen. I'm finding he spends a lot of time lower than he should, but he's getting the mechanics down pretty quickly as he teaches on the head. But he's been doing a pretty good job at moving with the dive. He's just got to work on his scrape a little bit, and you know he could be somewhere, but he's really got that right there. He's got to stick to that ceiling.
Picks up a third win again. Broke Boys looking good tonight. Mr. X pulling it through for them at the last minute.
Who is that masked man? Thank you, masked man. Next up is going to be TPP on gold and Easy Beasy Beautiful on blue.
Who's next? Easy Beasy against, yeah. Got Easy Beasy against the TPP.
Which stands for, let me get this straight here. Where is that? I see it. Is transitive
Poop property.
Transitive poop property. Ooh, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, peas popping all over here.
Sorry, I don't know how to use microphones. I'm not very. Still working on English.
TPP, definitely a good sense of schoolyard humor on display.
Oh, this is a fun team. That's Vicky, Dylan, Brandon, and Brenna at the very least, plus. They're not only 4, right? Have they got 5 down there?
For the match after this one, the games are fun playing the next one. We did the coin flip. Games are fun is on blue. The other team is on gold, and we're starting day.
Okay.
Whoever it's going to be.
Okay.
Do you know who it's going to be?
The winner of the last one was Sam B's team with Josh.
Also,
Sam, we're playing
Broke
the next
Boys.
what Dylan said.
Broke Boys. Okay, Broke Boys on gold, games are fun on blue.
Yep, same team.
Broke Boys on blue, Broke Boys on gold.
Match up. What do we got going? What do I see right now? I see gold with a lot of flying things.
Fairly even both sides though.
Good ledge guard and somebody has a roam on him.
Gold workers jumping a little high, trying to get to that high, get picked up by queen.
Oh, we switched up a little bit. Looks like we've got Craig and is that Ben queening right now on blue?
Yeah, Ben is queening currently for Easy Beasy.
Ben and Brandon are pretty evenly matched in my book. Ben's been getting back into the queening game after taking a pretty long break for a while.
It's not for a couple of months.
He was queening a bit before the piping hot Gatorade trip to Chicago. And he's recently come back into
The Piping Hot World Tour.
we gotta get him to some more places.
Worldwide. TPP way up on econ right now. Still to go. But they're short on queens, which is the utility you don't want to lose.
Got gold out. Right now. Spoke too soon. We got a good ledge guard set up now on gold side, blue. And they're taking the 2 warrior stance, trying to shut down those berries.
That's the better 2 warrior stance. 1 in, 1 above.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, a lot of teams just stack them both up in the hive, and it's really wasted potential.
Yeah, because that way you've got your first tier of goalie.
Oh, blocked the kick and kicked it through. Smart move. That's really the clutch move of warrior on knife is kick throughs.
Gotta get back to your own hive. It's very
easy to
helpful. It's always a surprise. It's really easy to come back really fast if you're coordinated enough with your berry runners and kick those berries through that bottom hole.
Gonna be a pickup for blue.
Craig getting the kill down there. Bingy on gold abs down there, and Brenna on gold skull. Brandon on queen. Dylan on. I always feel like I'm looking in the mirror.
He's on stripes. Checkers. There's two blue warriors up on guard. One higher, one a little lower.
Yeah, gold's controlling the rest of the map, but they just sent a warrior in to die against the blue. There goes another one. And here's a good chance for blue to get a good map control back here.
Swing this one back around in their favor.
Chasing around that gold ledge guard a little bit. And it's important, like, and this is one of those ledge guard lessons, like, make sure you stay alive, and your focus is really on the berry runners. Like, someone may be trying to kill you, don't turn to fight them. Make sure that you're getting those berry runners as you're dodging. That is your priority.
Jump that guy and continue your work. I mean, it's equally good for someone clearing their own hive to just come up and make you pull up and let guys run underneath you. He's done his job either way without risking his life bullet.
And Vicky taking a moment to probably put this berry home.
Bull keep the head on
Maybe
Econ.
change her mind and try to go warrior.
Looking for a way in.
Vicky grabbing speed real quick there. Taking the opportunity that she's got all control of all the gates so she can jump in there on the left gate. And, now Vicky's going to try to break out and do a little bit of work and help the team out.
This is exactly what we were talking about in gold. Queen came up to clear hive. Blue checkers swoops under her, kills a worker, and just moves on. Stays alive, doesn't waste the time. You don't gotta kill everybody, just kill the guy with the bear. 3 left on gold. See if blue can get back in control here.
Yeah, Ben's doing a good job of keeping all his lives, playing pretty safe, taking the opportunities when he can, and taking down anybody coming at him.
He might need to get a little risky here.
Yeah, gold still may have it on berries though. Blue's really crowding it, but this is that desperate maneuver you see when they go all. Yep, they got the whole team up there to block those with that one berry.
Gold Queen doing the smart thing, just leaving that situation.
Yeah, but fortunately that's where she's got to stay, is to be out of the way.
It's the only way they're gonna lose right now.
Right. But Ben getting the chase on, trying to make it happen. We get a little bit of help from somebody on blue. You can get her cornered. But you gotta get on both sides of her. Head scares her back and forth. Somebody gotta predict.
Gold checker just holding down that warrior.
Alright, Checker's just making some moves on these blue warriors right now.
I like blue abs, being smart, just holding the low ground.
Absolute patience. Yep, that's it right there. There it goes.
Exactly, pays off there.
Yep, somebody to take top, somebody to keep bottom. There's a good bump there. That was a good opportunity for Skulls, but they didn't take it. Still chasing Gold Queen around the map right now.
I'd be really tempted on gold to go put someone on stand up. Trying to work. Got a warrior up some here.
Just one. Just need help for somebody, but
that chase is really strong.
Oh,
wow,
that was a good turnaround. But it's all right. Ben's got it to throw away. He knows it. He's going to play really risky right now to try to get in there. There's Gold trying to get up.
Get that
and
snail, like
clear out, but there's just too many people up there, and the Queen's up there. You can't scrape against the Queen with a warrior. Oh man, we may be looking at berry famine. They just brought it up in chat. You gotta put him in the hole though.
to put blue stripes on that snail net. Because you're not going to win on berry timeout. You're already down.
That's right.
There's not enough berries left on the map to come back.
All right, there's that one berry in the middle of the screen. I see two in, there it is.
Jumps low. Well done. The get around from the TPP. Well done.
We've seen way too many berry famines in even just the last couple of weeks, I feel, as we've been playing games around here. And I mean, it's been a lot of fun games, but the games have been going long enough. On occasion,
Well, it goes back to what I'm saying. Games are going longer now. People are okay playing a little longer game.
the implication, though, with the berry famine, too, is that you got a lot of warriors dying. You got a lot of people warring up and a lot of warriors dying.
It's a real bloodbath.
Look at that, 2 bounces right off the bat. Trying to go for the gate. There we go.
Seems like this might be the most evenly matched set of the night.
Got caught waiting.
Blue, great job clearing berry.
They got a lot of warriors on blue right now. There's a kill. App's coming over, gonna try to get the clear. Didn't make it. Gotta get that hook. There we go. Cleared out. Blue hive free right now, but gotta come back against gold. It's got so many berries in it. Really gotta shut it out. There's another one.
Gold with no warriors. If you can shut down this barrage of berries, you're looking at a real good spot. Gold sitting over ledge guard finally.
He's going to make the juice and pick just the right opportunities to get by these guys. He's already made it out of this here. He's got 2 warriors to get around. He's going to take his time, patience. There he goes.
Halfway to the win.
Yep. You just can't run in there. You got to have the patience to do it. Perfect.
Yeah, suiciding any character is pointless. A lot of people don't think about suiciding workers. They think, oh, I haven't used to spend berry, it's fine, it's time. That time matters a lot.
And it's hard because it's really tempting to play really risky as a drone, you know? But sometimes it's better just to bide your time a little bit because you'd have to go get that berry again anyhow.
TPP going up 2-1.
Looks like we lost gold cam over there. See if we can get it.
That hug cotton freeze frame.
Back. Alright, great. Going straight for their own gate to right off the bat.
send Broke Boys home. Pack it up, Broke Boys.
That should have been an easy peasy beautiful radio shutdown, yes? And now up next is
now
going
it's-
to be...
Now it's the Broke Boys.
It ought to be Games Are Fun versus Broke Boys. Broke Boys are going to be on gold. Games Are Fun going to be on blue. Think. Sorry?
Did you see my dirty backdoor pass on my tap ten?
Dude, I was talking about you all night, and I was like, all right, here, he's going to be real patient. Okay, he's holding there, and here we go.
I was like, no look, like.
Broke Boys versus Games Are Fun. This should be a pretty exciting match.
Here goes Phone's dead.
Make a winner of this one.
Winner?
Got it.
Winner of this one.
Got it. They'll go through whatever. And he'll just tell us what shit's going. Yeah, who's next after this one? Here.
TPP against the winner of this.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Broke Boys sitting around looking for the rest of their team.
Trying to find Raphael. Where'd Raphael go? Oh, there he is. Masked Man is.
Wait a minute, that man doesn't know we're masked at all. Sorry again for the problem with the freezing cams. At least it's not the game freezing.
Yeah, working out.
Wrapping up our lower brackets here in our January 2016 Killer Queen Competitive Clash, brought to you by Not Your Father's Root Beer and Kraken Rum.
Oh, I gotta go get some. I gotta get something tonight. I haven't gotten anything yet. Are we one free tonight? Is that?
I mean,
the
that's.
rules?
I mean, I would buy one because they're such a great product from our wonderful sponsors
Absolutely.
at Small Town Brewery.
I'm more of a Kraken rum person. I mean, like Not Your Father's Root Beer is good, but I think in this case I'm gonna have to go for a bit of the Kraken.
Maybe if you
like
got
that
them both together, you would have a hell of a time.
It's good. It's good. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet drink.
That's not a small town fun. It's a big town fun. Brought to you by Small Town Brewery. Opening scramble here from the two teams. Broke Boys is gonna go like snail family portrait of almost. Yeah, Broke Boys found a fifth. Broke Boys found Mr. X. Broke Boys' current lineup is Sam B, Felix, Eric, Mackenzie, and Mr. X.
It's actually a really solid matchup right now.
These are two really tightly contested teams. I would put these guys among the better players we have here.
Amanda's been playing really well. They've really come up in the last couple of months.
Yeah, Amanda started out warrioring a couple months ago, and then started her own team over on Games of Fun. Broke Boys going snail. Here it comes. Completely disregarding Econ.
They're keeping the ledge up there, and Blue's gonna have to do something about that snail, and they can't do it.
They have no warrior.
They got one warrior coming out of right gate. We'll see what they do with it. It's too late.
Wow, Broke Boys
Gotta pull the queen in.
really showing off here.
Great use of snail. Somebody called that. Who called that? Snail called that.
Snail wanted them to not pull Snail. It seemed to have worked out. Might be Sam B's phone playing Snail.
random map, looks like. Gold side learning how to play.
Broke Boy's feeling good right now.
All smiles, so pats on the back. Look at Felix. Look how excited Felix is. I love it. Haven't seen that guy in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see Felix back. Samby almost didn't play tonight. Half of Broke Boys is basically a rando team.
But it's a pretty solidly put together.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They got a lucky draw in randos there.
Taking control of mid-gate right off the bat. Here's up the Warrior to match, and he hit. Gold just didn't quite take him down. Still with the Warriors on the map right now, coming out of Gold center.
Gold taking back gate control.
Absolutely. Commander usually looking at getting the gate here.
Blue no Warriors currently.
Good footwork by Amanda, keeping it though.
She's got a worker waiting on her on bottom left. She should move over.
They should have finally got her. Alright, so Warrior on the checkers right now.
Broke Boy's throwing one away there.
Did not shut down that econ. Just too much too fast.
Then you got all those Warriors locked out early.
Great open.
Felix feeling the hype right now. Flipped the hair out of his eyes, looking good.
I didn't even. I was standing behind him at the bar. I didn't recognize him all that hair. I don't think he's cut it since I saw him last. The guy have either.
Games are fun, looking a little flustered. You can see it on their faces.
Talking a lot of
They do not know what to do right now. Look, there's not two different looking teams right now. Broke
Yeah,
Boys,
absolutely.
smiles and jokes. Games are fun.
Games are fun. We got somebody new on checkers, and Whitney is on stripes. Dylan on skull, and
Felix really channeling the Twitch chat right now. Queen's dying all over the place this match opening. Felix is chanting the USA because he loves America. Blue unable to keep Warriors on the board.
there we go. There's a Warrior out. You gotta do something with it. Do something with it. And there's another one.
They've got time for the econ right now. Gold's trying to snail again.
They do. They gotta shut down that snail pretty well though and keep some attention on it, which kind of breaks up their defenses. Rough one.
Blue takes a win there. Okay.
That was a good turn. I wasn't even watching wing kills.
Games are fun. Able to do it. Able to calm down after that second round, reestablish a game plan, and get back on it. We'll see Nightmap. Nightmap really got away from them. Oh, see, now we've got the Hulk Hogan Real American song going. Feeling very patriotic in here. Very patriotic.
Hollywood Hogan?
Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be Hollywood Hogan now. We should call him. He needs to dye the goatee out. Yeah, brother, I'm gonna run some speed snail.
What do you need to know? What are you looking at me for? You want to do this? You want to do this? I know you want to do this. Somebody do this. Hey, come here. Come down here, Haley. Your turn.
All right, here we go. Joined by Haley. Coming on up, replacing Javen. Get that guy out of here. Everybody scramble fairly even on both teams. Haley, how's your night going here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland?
I mean, it was really fun earlier, and we're out of the team now, but it looks like we've got some great teams still in the running.
It's been a pretty hectic evening, let's say.
Yeah, but that's the best kind.
Broke Boys is running Econ all over blue right now.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. It's really hard to keep up, though.
And Broke Boys have the power of